So it's 9:30 in the morning, very, very hot already, and we've just come around the corner to find this one taking a swim. There was another one just at the top there with some wildebeest horns in its mouth, but unfortunately that ran off just before I got the camera ready. So this is a spotted hyena, for those of you who are not too sure. We do have two different species of hyenas here on Pidwa. The spotted hyena, which is the much more common one that everybody has probably heard of and recognises, but we do have the lesser known brown hyena as well, existing in smaller numbers. So it's not at all unusual to see these guys in the water. This one's obviously using it for some cooling down, but they do use it to stash food as well, to keep it fresh. Kind of wish I was in there with it actually. So very difficult from here to sex this hyena. Males are much smaller than females actually, but you could just get a large male or a small female. And what complicates matters is that the female does have male parts, reproductive organs. They don't actually work reproductively, but she does have a penis. Really having fun here. Yeah, so actually just to look at a spotted hyena, even if you think that you see a penis, you can't assume it's a male, because it could be a female. The only way really to be 100% sure is if you see cubs drinking milk. And then that would obviously definitely be from a female. So just social structure for these guys. They do live in groups, and that's called a clan of hyenas. And for the spotted hyenas, they're quite big clans, probably between 10 and 20 individuals. For brown hyenas, they live in much smaller numbers, probably only 5 or 6 in a clan for them. And they are generally nocturnal. It's quite unusual to see them in the heat of the day like this, but like I say, I think it is literally because we're in the water. I'm just going to try and reposition past the bush here. Okay, much clearer view there. Might be on its way out. Yeah, so technically you would expect these guys to be now sleeping under a bush in the shade, but I think this one's just making use of the water to cool down. Another 35+ degree day is predicted here on Pidwa today. I think maybe even 38 or 40 degrees. So unfortunately I can't still see that one with the wildebeest in its mouth. But just to talk about their feeding, lots of people assume that hyenas are what we call scavengers, that they just scavenge meat off of other predators' kills. But actually these spotted hyenas are very, very effective hunters as well. So when they go out at night to feed, we actually call it foraging. And that then covers both terms of whether they happen to be scavenging or hunting themselves that night. They may go foraging alone. Obviously their chances of actually killing are better if they go in a group. I have had sightings of kind of 4 or 5 of them marching up the road together, looking quite formidable, possibly on the hunt. I have to say that when I do find them with food or bits of food hanging around Pidwa, it very, very is often wildebeest. Seems to be a favourite of theirs. So yeah, especially a few of them together, they can be very formidable, very effective hunters, but they're also more than happy to scavenge. And again, in numbers, very formidable, so even if they found something like lions on a kill, if the numbers worked in their favours, they could quite easily or readily chase lions off a kill. Especially if it's something smaller like a cheetah with a kill. Very unusual for a cheetah to face off against a spotted hyena. They would rather leave their kill, lose it to the hyena and not risk any injury or death. They'll chase leopards off kills, brown hyenas. They're really, really quite strong animals. So it finished with its swim, probably is going to head off and find some shade. Oh, it's just picked something up there, not sure what that is. Looks like a rock. Yeah, unfortunately we are just going to lose this one back in the bush as well. Okay, well, I'm very happy, Katie, after that sighting. I'm not sure if you can recognise where I'm sitting. This is Eland Dam here, so very close to the Askari house. We've actually had quite a quiet time for hyenas lately, and as you know, they're my favourites, so that was a really, really cool surprise just to come around the corner and find them, especially already being so hot today. You don't expect to find hyenas out and about. So a great treat, and I think the first Askari TV feature maybe for a spotted hyena, if I remember correctly. Okay, we'll see you next time.